Ryan Day and the Ohio State Buckeyes, they are not wasting any time. Big debate has been what is the difference between Jim Tressel, Luke Fickle, then you get obviously Urban Meyer, now Ryan Day. And the biggest difference I'll say, because I think that Jim Tressel and Fickle, we can't really talk about them. I just want to talk about Urban Meyer and obviously Ryan Day. Um, Urban Meyer, is a better coach than Ryan Day. But when it comes to the recruiting game, Urban Meyer is pretty good. But, from what I'm seeing, Ryan Day is giving him a run for his money because he's got these four guys to come through on a visit. Jaheim Singletary is a great cornerback. He has the potential to be a top 5 corner in college football by the time he is a sophomore. He's ranked number 13 nationally. In his state, he's ranked number 3. At his position, I think he's a little low. He's ranked number 5. If he can commit to Ohio State, he will be starting within his first 2 years. I think he has that much potential. Now, with high school players, it's kind of hard to project where do you see them fitting, in terms of like an NFL prospect because, we're talking about at least staying 3 years. But within his first 2 years, he will be starting and he will be getting a lot of attention from NFL scouts. This is someone that Ohio State needs to continue to recruit heavily. To bring him in on a visit, I think, was just a tremendous job. I don't know how they pulled it off. He came in on visit. So did Enai Wade and Kenyatta Jackson. Now, I think for Ohio State, obviously, you have Jack Sawyer. He's going to be there for the next 2 years. By the time these guys, commit, he'll still be there maybe 1 year. I would say for Ohio State, if you can get both, that's probably your dream scenario. But Kenyatta, I think he's more likely to commit to Ohio State. I think he's more likely to develop. I think with Enai, he's someone, he's ranked number 1 in his state. Everyone is going after him, and he's going to be getting a lot of guarantees of starting right away. And I believe that he will have the potential to start right away. And that's not something, if you know Ryan Day, if you know Ohio State, how they work, they don't operate by guaranteeing that you're going to come in and start right away. I don't see him fitting with Ohio State. Now, for me, I would love for him to come to Ohio State. I do believe that Kenyatta is more likely to, come to Ohio State. But, again, if Ryan Day can pull off getting White to commit, that will – and you can get Kenyatta Jackson. That will definitely work. And then lastly, they had Dindy, one of the best defensive linemen. He came in for a visit to Ohio State. Also, they all came in on the same day, which is amazing that you had 2 guys at their positions that's ranked number 1 in their state. If Dindy can commit, if you can get Dindy and you can get Singletary and one of the edge rushers, I think that will work for Ohio State. The biggest thing right now is defense, and you're seeing Ohio State take an opportunity to recruit defensively. It looks like the offense is going to be good. Obviously, they have a great receiving room. Obviously, a great running back. The quarterback room is crazy. Right now, you see Ryan Day and Ohio State focusing on defense. And I think if they could win the recruiting battle defensively against Alabama and other schools, they're going to be right back in the national title game, and hopefully they could win it.